Icarus Leroy, when you have a second, if you want to set the default laser code on Rook to 1113, I'll just plan on bumping over to that if I need buddy lasers for anything over.
Look at 1113.
Stays on, that goes off, this stays here. Gen goes off. Oh, and it was bat 1, bat 2 go off, I think. And then I go bat 1, bat 2, fuel pump, IPU gen. Toggle just in case.
Nemesis, all in.
Oh, copy, all in.
Interrogative, how am I supposed to call this?
We'll just use my call sign, Icarus.
Copy.
Leroy, Icarus, 112.
Leroy over the top visual. Nemesis Leroy, radio checked, 8-0, long range, Virgo.
Lima Charlie, Icarus, Leroy.
Roger, be advised, Leroy is gaining altitude at this time, getting established. I advise him lifting at this time. Good luck.
Copy, Dingle Mike. have an ETA for sunset. You guys, the rebels have a bedroll and some cold drinks waiting for you. It won't be a problem. Copy.
Zero Icarus. Commencing final.
Icarus, Leroy, visual on you. Eyes on friendly forces or thermal contacts at your LT, over.
Go, go. Icarus left.
Icarus, Leroy, good lift. Scope looks clear on your actual route.
Solid copy coming out.
that is. Having a good time, boys? Yeah. It's the result of Legion. Legion was here. That's what that is. That's our calling card. That's fun. Welcome back. Nemesis, Leroy.
That is for Nemesis.
Interrogative, were we aware on the southernmost section, past the Bale, those 3 hangars on the south side, are you aware that there are 3 fixed-wing assets inside of those hangars over?
Round 2.
That's
Are we
negative.
to go now?
Copy, be advised, there are
waiting?
3 fixed-wing assets inside of those hangars.
Advised if you are ready, go ahead and crack open a cold one from the coolers and get ready as soon as darkness starts setting.
Be advised, the angle is open to the north. It looks like I should be able to hit them with guided ordnance from here, if that is desired. Over.
Your Nemesis will take care of it.
Copy, you'll take care of it. Bad copy, send again.
We'll take care of it. I'll adjust bail accordingly.
Copy. Just advising you, if you don't want to risk the forces, I should be capable of conducting strikes on them from here as a component of bail. Over.
Yep, affirm. I've left 6 0.
Leroy copies. Go for Leroy. Be advised that headquarters building does have a significant number of thermal contacts outside of it. Not be a without risk operation.
Leroy, Icarus, just advising you, those 3 hangars that you have eyes on are the fast scramble dual reference response hangars. It doesn't be going. They're gonna single out.
Copy.
Additionally, if you copied from the plan, if you could, when they go loud, try and initiate on the fuel trucks. If you could make that a priority target to try and sow some chaos on that end of the airfield.
Leroy copies initiation on fuel trucks once they go loud.
Your Nemesis dead.
Unless you have
Copy
more custom targets.
on your last. Say again.
I say again, my understanding from Icarus is that those are the fast scramble QRFs, and those were known in advance to the south side. Over.
Copy. Okay, I misunderstood you. Yeah, those are within your prerogative to engage.
Leroy copies, visual on you rolling out at this time. Probably check my nods on just to be safe.
Your Nemesis, are you able to engage?
Leroy standing by to engage. Leroy, give me a clear hot once I'm good.
Copy, will do. K-Dog, troops in contact.
Clear copies, troops in contact, rifle 5 times. Nemesis Leroy, be advised, looks like I am out of range from my current distance. No rounds of impact avail, air fused.
Copy.
Leroy pushing in slightly closer. Leroy in range, splash, rifle 3 times. Correctional as rifle 5.
Copy, bail update, we're bogged down.
Leroy copy, bail update, wait 1.
On the move again.
Leroy, Icarus, we've reverted back. We're grabbing on to try and get up and get comms.
Leroy. Nemesis Leroy, be advised, fuel trucks are down at this time.
Copy, reestablishing dismounting and rally point.
Leroy copies.
ISR's up on 90. Clive comms up on 80. Large platoon plus concentration coming out of the personnel complex.
Leroy visual, engaging.
Nemesis, Rook advising from the overhead. Platoon size plus emerging from the personnel complex. We are working to engage.
Copy, Tango Mike.
Nemesis Leroy, additionally, all 3 fast scramble jets have been struck at this time.
Copy.
Nemesis Leroy, caution, wall breach on the, to your south, west side of the southern compound.
Copy, wall bridge, southwest of the compound.
Be advised, 2 squads emerging from the break. Wait 1, Rook will give you an ATAC mark.
Leroy, Pawn, we're going to be low altitude off your 5 o'clock.
Nemesis, Leroy, be advised you got a fire team that's made it through. Break. Leroy 1-1 Alpha, approximate.
Leroy, Icarus, target fire team size, east side of the transport hangar, coming around the corner.
Leroy, visual engaging. Let me know if that's splash right now.
Looks like 2 down, they popped the smoke.
Nemesis, Leroy, you've still got 3 to 4 infantry contacts to your south approximate position. Leroy 1-1 Alpha, we're past that.
Copy. Icarus. Multiple infantry squirting out of the garages adjacent to the fuel trucks.
Leroy, visual on 1 times. Be advised, the ATC tower blocks the south from me. I see the 2 guys who are coming out the north side right now.
Solid copy. I'm going to put a laser up 1113 if you could engage on my call.
Copy, standing by.
Lasers hot 1113.
Copy, wait 1, missile in the air. Leroy, splash, laser code change, 111 tree. Leroy, rifle 2 times.
Copy, rifle 2 times.
Splash.
Copy, target 50 over 100, Rook, laser cold.
Copy. Leroy, laser hot, 1112.
Leroy, Icarus, fire team size contact, northern maintenance hangar between the maintenance hangar and the MI8s.
Leroy, visual.
Now 2 fire teams.
Nemesis Leroy Interrogative, do you have friendly forces north of your position?
It's in the Icarus 6-1 Alpha near the maintenance hangar.
Bad copy, 1 by 5.
Can you relay that for me?
Be advised, we have fire team size infantry contact 50 meters west of Icarus 6-1 Alpha to your north side, over.
Copy.
Interrogative, do you have any friendlies north of your current vehicles? Break, caution. 3 times infantry contacts, far side of that smoke. Recommend you suppress or engage with GLs through that smoke, literally like 10 meters. And caution, infantry contact to your right around the corner of the head, or walls.
Relay additional contacts in the construction yard near the first gate. Reference 2 dump trucks.
Relay from break. 2 additional contacts in the construction yard by the dump trucks, over.
Stand by attack.
Copy.
Attack 6-1, Icarus 6-1 hotel.
Wrong net. Nemesis, wrong net.
On and we're going off station. We're gonna stand by with the MI8 in case they need exfil.
Leroy copies.
Because I'm tracking them outbound off the field.
Icarus Nemesis.
Nemesis, or Icarus,
Fail
relay
update,
from
we
Nemesis.
need to change wheels.
I copy bail update. You have enemy infantry contact 100 meters to your south east across the field.
100 meters south across the field.
Leroy 1-1 Bravo. Nemesis Leroy, I do not copy your bail. Standing by to engage Leroy 1-1 Bravo.
If bail is marked with the circle.
Leroy visual bail.
Got contacts north.
Leroy, visual contacts north. Leroy 1-1, black on APKWS, last 2 missiles in the air.
Copy.
Leroy 1-1, off station, rearm. Leroy 1-1, going off station, rearm.
Copy.
Be advised, it looked like squad-sized motorized infantry to your north where those rounds last landed, over.
I confirm. Oh, good, yeah.
They have a vehicle disabled. They're stuck in field right now.
Tracking. I'm gonna see if I can get comms. Nemesis Rook 80.
Send it.
He said send it.
Nemesis reference right. Icarus 6-1 India squad size infantry contact moving southwest at that location. And by looking for other contacts besides that. Nemesis Icarus, negative additional thermals at this time. Closest contact 6-1 India. Blaze squad size is now fire team size at 6-1.
Leroy wheels down, refueling, rearming.
Copy from the Fidelity Hoff. Nemesis Icarus 80. Interrogative, what's your ammo status? We can load the civilian helicopter with resupply.
Well, it was not fine, so it says.
Copy, advising we're available for that if needed. Otherwise, I'm continuing to. We're just hovering, and I've got comms with you. I'm watching in your vicinity. We've got several hours of gas in this thing. It's built like a tank. There's plenty of fuel. Break 2 thermal contacts down the road to your southeast. Break. Stand by for ATAC.
Yeah, we're out of contact with taking follow-on tasking now.
Disregard my last 11 thermal contacts.
Leroy 1-1 back on comms.
Welcome back, Leroy.
So there may have been an accident with the truck on the Arlington.
Do I want to ask?
Well, it was stopped, and then I turned off the engine, and then it wasn't stopped, and then it hit the other truck, and then they both exploded like half a minute later.
Yeah, good thing we have spares here. Let's just not talk.
That's kind of where I'm at. Nemesis Leroy, interrogative, are you back at LZ Hoth, over?
Get there from Leroy. Getting follow-on tasking now.
Leroy copies, follow on tasking.
Nemesis Icarus, contact southeast 2 times in the field, approximately 100 meters approaching. You want to be aware of that.
This is Leroy, I have eyes on.
Unable to ID, could be.
Roundtable interrogative, are we taking the technicals down there as well, or will we have aviation available?
This is roundtable. You're gonna have to check that with Icarus, but your choice really.
Copy.
Trying to determine if the thermals in the field are hostile. Well, they shot at him, so I'm gonna guess that's hostile.
Icarus Nemesis, these contacts should be down. Can you check if there's anything else?
This is Leroy. There's an additional contact squirting. Leroy 1-1 Charlie is accurate.
Additional. Leroy 1-1 Charlie, copy.
Well, if that was a hostile contact, their fucking cover is now blown, and that position is covered.
Nemesis Leroy, Leroy 1-1 Charlie, single enemy, or single unidentified infantry, who was with that previous guy, is accurate.
Entrum type 3.
Not near civilian infrastructure.
Be advised, there is, interrogative, there is a Blue 4 Alpha 1-3 mark that is in direct proximity to the enemy contact. Do we know what that is, over? I think I can hit him without doing significant damage to the infrastructure.
Negative. Looks like Viking 1 is in pursuit anyway.
Leroy copies. There is only the one thermal contact. Marker is accurate and up to date.
Icarus Nemesis.
10-4, Icarus on 80.
Interactive, how are you confident putting down the hip at LZ Orleans in to the southwest in the town of San Luis?
Nemesis, Icarus, wait one, let me get eyes on that field with the drone and just check for obstructions.
Copy.
Nemesis Leroy, do you have a approximate mission brief for us when you have a second? Additionally, interrogative, do you still want me to engage this contact type 3 control over?
Affirm.
Leroy 1-1 rifle.
Additionally, Icarus, we're gonna need a resupply, AK and RPK ammo as well as grenades and smokes if you're able to.
So copy, AK, RPK, and smokes.
And grenades.
Roger, smokes, I'll get you a regular smoke and grenade speedball, and then we'll load, custom load an AK-1.
Copy, Tango Mike.
This is Leroy. Believe the target is dead. Unable to BDA. I either blew him to bits or he got inside the door a half a second beforehand. I can't tell. Nemesis Leroy, did you copy my last or did I get stepped on?
Stand by, Leroy.
Leroy standing by.
Leroy,
Icarus Nemesis, I've got the following briefing. With more detail now.
I copy. Interrogative, did you copy my BDA on that target engagement over?
Negative, say.
I either blew him to bits or he got inside a door a half a second before the round impacted. I am unable to tell the difference presently. Over.
Copy.
Do you need to send something before he sends that briefing?
I've got him 1x5 and we're about to dip it behind the containers if you want to copy it for me, and I'll take it when we get it. We're going to be on the deck loading the resupply shortly here.
Understood. Nemesis Leroy, go for that follow-on tasking brief.
Fog tasking as follows. Land at LZ Orleans. Kilo capture the HVT inside objective Royal and extract quickly back to base. I'll put down a bail around that compound. Leroy will engage anything outside of that. We'll deal with everything that's inside.
Leroy copies touchdown LZ Orleans, killer capture HVT at objective Royal. Bail will be established. Leroy will engage anything outside of that, wanting a quick, very rapid time on target transport aircraft staying on station for rapid exfil. Over.
Good read back. Additionally, there's potentially a military installation to the south. I need you to be cognizant of that.
Leroy copies potential military installation to the south. Over. Icarus, Leroy, did you copy that on 8-0?
Affirm, copied on all. LZ Orleans, killer capture HVT.
Interrogative. The airspace to my west, is that viable for me to stand off in? Over. Icarus, Leroy, practical adjustment. I'm not going to have the range to be able to engage from here. Realistically, I'm going to have to run the rabbit along that river, vaguely in the position of the ELZ or somewhere over there to be able to actually be capable of engaging that target. Over.
That's probably viable. Nope, this doesn't have bags.
Actually, better plan. I can run the rabbit on the east side of the AO and run down towards the airfield at the south side where we had that previous technical engagement. That should be a better place for me, a safer place for me to engage from. Icarus, you all right with that?
Affirm, trying to coordinate loading resupply also for being well at the time.
Roger. Nemesis, Leroy.
Got it.
Be advised, that target's going to be outside my effective engagement area for where I'm currently situated. Break. Leroy is going to redeploy to the east and south. I'm going to establish near Leroy 1-1 Delta, just because we have an air corridor on that side. I should be able to get you cast from that position. Over.
Copy, repositioning to Leroy 1-1 Delta.
Interrogator, are you good if I send that now? I assume you don't need me on station at present.
Affirm, if you've got enough fuel, go ahead and push. We're still waiting on the resupply.
Leroy copies. I have an hour and a half of fuel remaining. Break. I'm debating if I should stop off beforehand or not. I think I should be alright with an hour and a half. Just understand that that's my time on station.
Roger, are you full up or?
Negative. I'm down about a quarter tank. So yeah, again, I got about an hour and a half of time on station still.
I think we have enough time for a quick refuel, if you want to push that first.
Leroy copies. I'll send the refuel. Icarus, Leroy, I'm coming back to Fort Neptune for refuel.
All copy. It might be a little tight. We're parked kind of screwed.
Visual.
Icarus Nemesis.
Go for Icarus, relay via Leroy.
Additionally, we might need some breaching charges if you could put those on the bird as well.
They may need some breaching charges if you can put those on the bird as well. Be advised, Icarus is spooling at this time.
Fuckers.
Doing that last load.
They missed me. You had me in about 5 seconds until we took off.
Yeah, I see that.
Where'd you go?
Be advised.
Wait, one, I need to
they're
fucking
loading
get another
the,
bag. Hold on.
Breaching charges time now.
Can you spool down so I can hear what I'm doing? Hart, can you advise me what exactly the breaching charge is that they need?
Nemesis Leroy interrogative, what specific charge type do you need, over?
The white one for doors, like the square ones.
It's the square charges. I think those are called breaching block. This is Leroy. I have understood the wall charges, the white squares. Is that correct, over?
Leroy disregard the breaching charges, that's fine.
Motherfuckers, they just said disregard the breaching charges, that's fine. Leroy copies, disregard breaching charges.
I love it.
Be advised, Icarus spooling you this time. I'm just in a descending orbit, coming around for the far. I'm at 3,000 MSL right now.
Copy. We'll depart north and come around.
Copy, that's fine. I got eyes on you via flare and visual, so it's like I should be able to have you in sight the entire time.
Copy.
Be advised, Leroy 1-1 off station for refuel. Icarus 1.
We are coming up, exiting north, and then heading westbound.
Leroy visual. I'm still at 2,000 MSL. I'm on the east side right now and descending orbit. I'm going clockwise.
Copy. We're gonna just flow down the river towards them.
Visual line. Passing you on your left, no factor.
Copy. We're southbound. We're gonna be down the river, heading towards LC Hop. Nemesis, Icarus 80. Copy. We are southbound, coming down the river, leaving the exclusion zone. ETA to Hoth, approximately 3 to 4 miles. Be advised, 1 times throwable speedball on board, plus a separate carry-all of 30-round AK. I believe the RPK ammo was already received when Quinn showed up. I'm gonna have to talk to Ares, because Quinn was literally about to catch a ride with a reinsert, and then he got in the helicopter, and then I think he got killed.
You bitch, spool down all the way. Oh, you are, okay. It's just the APU and I thought it was spooling. this goes. It's not on the LZ, so that's an improvement. Leroy 1-1, check it back in at 0. Icarus Leroy, ready, check in 9-0.
Limit Charlie 90, wait 1, I'm briefing the LZ to Berta.
Copy, just be advised I'm beginning my transit to the east at this time. Leroy out.
Nemesis movement. Oh, wait, what? I'm just finishing briefing the objective at LZ Orlan to Verta.
It's a long ass brief.
Nemesis, Icarus, we're going to be pushing back to LZ Hoff. Time now. Break, Reaper, or correction, Rook, ISR of the site reveals no thermal contacts of interest out exterior on the objective compound.
Copy.
Belay my last eye, there are 2 times thermal contacts, stand by for ATAC. Nemesis, reference Icarus 6-1 Kilo 2 times thermal contacts, mobile at that location, appears to be some kind of exterior. Roger, we'll keep the marks updated for you. So copy, clear to push off, we're in.
Oh, you bitch. Oh, you bitch. I have my engine back. The back engine. Oh, that was fucking sketchy. Genuinely, right there, that was the single biggest pucker factor of the night so far. Though I suppose that's not really surprising given how little I've been doing. In terms of close shit.
On deck.
All in, clear to list.
Go for Leroy 90.
Teams picked up for transiting south, pushing LCR line.
Leroy copies.
Leroy, Icarus, unable to identify the last seen patrol heading northeast, right, Icarus 61 kilo mark, no joy at this time. Disregard my last, it's on the side. Nemesis, close contact southwest, Icarus 6 kilo on the LZ.
Copy. Are they on the road?
This is Leroy, I got a vehicle moving on the objective.
Copy, Leroy. Do you have a rough direction?
Okay, from Waymo. Leroy 1-1 Echo, unable to identify. It looks like it could be a BTR from here, or something latter. I'm unable to tell.
Copy.
This is Leroy, I'm going to refine that. I think it's an SUV or an off-road.
Copy, SUV or off-road.
Go. Lifting.
This is Leroy, contact to your southwest.
In contact, Icarus taking fire on the way out.
Leroy 1-1 rifle, south, danger close, outside Bale. Nemesis, be advised, you've got thermal contacts about 300 to 500 meters, fire team size, coming in from the forest break. Leroy 1-1 Foxtrot approximate.
Leroy's Nemesis, be advised it's Volkswagen.
Copy, Tingamite.
Leroy, Icarus, put the MI8 in defilade. We're holding approximately 3 kilometers northwest.
Leroy visual on you. Leroy 1-1 Hotel, 150 meters to your west, fire team size, infantry contact in the canopy. Leroy unable to engage due to overhead cover.
Copy. Engage as soon as you're able to.
This is Leroy, probably not going to happen unless they push you direct, just be advised.
Copy, Tango Mike.
This is Leroy Splash, I believe BDA 50 over 100.
75, 50 over 100.
Currently 75 over 100. I see 3 dead. Unable to identify the canopy.
Negative, I've still got 3 moving behind him.
Oh, tally.
Jackpot.
Leroy Captain's jackpot. This is Leroy, scratch fire team.
Copy, Tango Mike.
Disregard, danger close contact, escaped that last engagement. Leroy 1-1 Hotel, single contact closing in on you. Oh, you bitch. This is Leroy, there's another one behind him. Break. Dumped that.
Contact close southeast. Requesting ECAS technicals.
Leroy visual. Leroy, rounds complete, 3 more outbound. This is Leroy, no visual thermals from my angle. The rest of them should be in canopy or definitely.
Copy, Tango Mike. More technical southeast.
Leroy visual. Nemesis Leroy, confirm all friendlies are inside bail.
Affirm. They're all taking cover. If you can blast mask it.
Be advised, majority of enemy contact is masked due to tree cover from my angle. Nemesis, interrogative, can you buddy lace for me?
Negative. Too much contact.
Leroy copies, negative contact. Fucking close, am I pushing it?
Hanging out 2K away, and I can be in if they're ready to load, but they have to be out of contact enough to load.
It's not looking like that's viable.
Icarus, Nemesis, are you able to get in within 2 mics?
I can be in there in 30 seconds if you need me.
Copy.
Did you want me to push or am I standing by?
Stand by.
What's the volume of contact looking like, Leroy?
Lightening up. Nemesis Leroy, infantry contact squirting south Leroy 1-1 India. I got no thermals moving at their engagement site right
Copy. Good to engage.
now. Leroy unable canopy, it's just between them that I'm seeing it.
Data. Icarus, push LZ.
Copy, push. 30 seconds.
Icarus Leroy, caution southeast side along the ASR, approximate Leroy 1-1 Juliet. That's where they were sustaining contact.
Copy. Copy, contact southeast, Leroy 1-1 Juliet.
Don't know if contact is still active, but that's last known, most relevant position. Nemesis Leroy, request you smoke screen that ASR that you were taking contact from. I've got one contact pushing up on the west side of the buildings.
Icarus, short final.
Leroy 1-1 suppression with rockets.
Contact south. On the deck, load up, load up. Keep fucking shooting that tree line, Leroy.
Leroy woke up.
Contact southwest, adjacent to the radio tower.
Icarus, left.
Away clean.
Copy, away clean. Leroy 1-1 breaking off moving exfil.
Nemesis, back on station.
Icarus 1-1, northbound returning. Ground table, Icarus 1-0.
Ground table.
Ground table, Icarus extracted with Viking on board. We are returning to friendly lines. Where would you like us to meet you?
Ground table. Sure, the usual place is fine. As you find it.
Oh, copy. Returning to Farm okay.
Leave me some space if you can. I checked the fucking crate against one of the walls to give us some space.
Oh, copy. I'll park it. I'll park it a little bit better this time.
Take Mike.
Collision with my phone.
Leroy beginning north Atlantic of Exfil. Leroy, 1 minute out.
Vikings' objective tonight was to hit the airfield at OBJ Main. We borrowed a few technicals from the locals and made our way into the airfield through the lesser defended area. Pretty much immediately ran directly into a patrol, but we just blew right past them, continued moving south. We did run into a slight hiccup. I believe it was down here. We got stuck in the, or two Vics got stuck in the sand, and we had to pull back to get them back out. But I believe we were able to do that without any casualties. And once we were mobile again, we continued down our original path. Made our way past the hangars and the helicopters, blowing up things as we went. Slammed directly into the talk in a mostly figurative sense. 1 and 2 dismounted and began clearing. Dealt with a couple casualties in there, but slipped through, did some SSE, picked up a few things. Meanwhile, 6 provided security, dealt with a few stragglers to the north, and just started dumping 40 mics down to the south. Aviation blasting everything even further south of that. Once we were able, we mounted back up, made our way back out, doing another pass and shooting at anything that could possibly fly. We were attempting to avoid getting bogged down in the sand again, but in the process, I think most of the vehicle's wheels were either damaged or destroyed, and we had to stop a bit further north and swap out our wheels. There were a few attempts at enemy reinforcements, but we dealt with those and made our way west to Hoth. Once there, waited a little bit, dealt with a few stragglers, and resupplied. Then made our way down south to Objective Royal. Uh, Slammed into the compound where we knew our HVT was, breached the building. Took a couple casualties in the process. He had a bit better guards. Also, for the record, everybody make sure you double tap, especially if they're wearing nicer armor. There were a few cases where they got back up, but fortunately, I don't believe that caused us too much issue. But 1 and 6 cleared the house while 2 was providing security. There were multiple enemy attempts to reinforce and take back the position. We were able to hold them off, especially with a borderline carpet bombing from aviation. Thank you, aviation.
Yes.
We called in extract, which was a very hot extract because I saw rounds pinging off the bird as we were leaving. But we were able to do that effectively. I don't believe we took any other casualties besides while they're going down when we were extracting. But we recovered pretty well from there, and then we made our way back here. Falconer, turn it over to you.
You made Paddy Main proud today, boys.
I damn well hope so.
But no, I have nothing for that. You're good.
Okay. Turn it over to aviation.
Oh, you caught me in the middle of writing it out. Yeah, no, everything went exceedingly well from our side. Inserts into and out of Hoth were conducted with pretty much 0 issues at all. There was one problem with the LZ on Royal, which I'll deal with internally. But yeah, mad thanks to Captain Hart for raining 100+ rockets, probably easily.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're here. We're live. No one died.
Oh,
This operation never happened.
yeah.
That was
yes.
a humanitarian mission.
Sure.
Yep.
The Venezuelans fired
what
on a
mission you guys are
humanitarian
talking about.
helicopter in violation of international law.
We brought supplies to
We
people.
didn't have AKs to defend ourselves.
Fine. But, yeah.
That it for aviation?
Yes.
Okay. Medical?
Speak up.
You gotta speak up, Roberts.
Well, were handled and communicated very quickly and effectively. We did not have any KIAs this evening, so can't complain.
That's not true.
Actually, yeah. While I'm thinking of it,
Yeah, what happened?
Gwyn,
Oh.
what happened to you?
I'm not entirely sure, other than the fact that I was shot and was sort of left there.
Okay, well then we had a
Okay.
KIA, so medical went horribly this evening.
Yeah, I will say it doesn't seem like I went into any weird state after being shot.
Were you in the vehicle?
Yes. On the gun.
Okay, I think I know. You probably got shot, and nobody noticed that you